I would see dozens of alien creatures having a party, having fun, doing their own thing. At first I thought it was real. I was just
floored, really.
What's good, internet, and welcome back to Grim. Real quick, guys, I know a lot of you guys have been asking what game I've been playing in some of these videos. Today's game is called Superflight, and today we're going over a woman that has some rather strange occurrences happening to her that she wants to get help with on the Dr. Phil show. Well, I would say strange lightly because I have no way of proving what she says is happening, if it is indeed happening, you know, but some of these claims sound like they are straight out of a science fiction book. Seriously, they are really out there, and the more I show you, the more you'll probably understand what I mean by that. I truly think this woman might have something sort of wrong with her mentally, you know, like a mental disorder that could be causing these visions, as they really aren't healthy to be experiencing, and no normal person would think that this is happening to them. Let's see what kind of stuff she claims that she sees.
about 3 years ago, I started seeing lights in the sky. And then I started seeing alien beings. One time they were having a bonfire. They would sit on people's porches. They even had like this thing that they jetted around in, like a backpack.
So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be dealing with today, guys. I want you all to take a second and put on your tinfoil hats, because that's right, we're gonna be talking about aliens. And that's our only defense from these backpack-wielding, bonfire-attending, porch-sitting aliens. Wait, what? Why were those the things that she sees? Guys, imagine going outside and seeing orbs of light in the sky, and then all of a sudden these aliens with supreme backpacks pull up, and they start a big bonfire right outside of your house. Is it weird I'm kind of like imagining frat bro aliens right now? You know, maybe they brought a keg of alien brewskis and they are playing alien beer pong. That's actually kind of lit. I mean, I don't understand why she'd be afraid. I'd probably jump in and join in with them.
Little kid aliens. I started seeing scratches on my side table and the walls cracking and stuff. They were trying to make me believe that there was these two little alien kids.
Okay, this is kind of dark, but what if she actually just has two kids that she forgot about, like, having, and they are her real life kids, but she thought that they're aliens and these are the alien kids that she's talking about? I'm seriously thinking that this woman is kind of off of her rocker the more she talks. Also, I have to point out that this might be the most heavily edited and high budget episode in terms of CGI of Dr. Phil that I've ever seen. You know, maybe they knew they struck gold in the editing room when this woman emailed them about it, and they were like, yep, this is the money episode, she's kind of wacky. Let's use half of this season budget on rendering kid aliens and UFOs. That would be actually really sick.
I would see dozens of alien creatures having a party, having fun, doing their own thing. At first I thought it was real. I was just floored, really, but it was exciting.
Okay, yep. Confirm my earlier hypothesis. These are definitely college-age aliens that are just throwing ragers in her backyard. Actually, imagine that, guys. You look out your back window and about 30 aliens with tank tops and backwards hats are just drinking and dancing outside, trying to pick up alien sorority girls. That would actually make for a really funny but weird movie. Seriously, though, this woman should sell the rights to her freaky visions and make some money off of it at least.
After a while, reality stepped in and I realized someone's messing with me. The harassers were using holograms, messing with my optic nerve to make me see things. I knew I was being electronically harassed to see aliens.
Okay, at first this was kind of amusing and I was thinking, you know, maybe this woman just has a big sense of creativity and this is her way of letting that flow. And she just likes to envision this wild stuff going on around her, but now it's just kind of getting to the point that I know something is definitely up with her mentally. She's lucky she's living right now in today's day and age where she can be on a TV show for talking about stuff like this, because think about it, guys. Even like 60 years in the past, if someone went up to you and said, I am being electronically harassed to see aliens, they would get thrown in the loony bin without a second thought and probably just, I don't know, stuck there for eternity. Seriously, that is such a wild sentence. Actually think about that. This woman is thinking that someone or something is targeting her electronically and stalking her and making her see wild stuff like alien parties and alien kids running around her house, which may or may not be her real children. We still don't know, really.
I was doing dishes one day and I felt this huge electrical shock on my left side. So of course, got on my phone and started searching alien electrical shock. They could shock you, they torture you.
Okay, so let me get this straight. This woman is just doing her dishes or whatever one day because she's a stay-at-home mom, you know, the normal, and she gets a big shocking pain in her side. And instead of looking it up on WebMD to see if she should maybe go see a doctor to get it checked out, because you know, stuff like that could be appendicitis. That's usually a side effect as you get sharp pains in your side. And you really never know if it could be dangerous or not. She probably should have taken it a little more seriously. But no, she goes on her computer and instantly searches alien shock torture and is like, oh my god, yes, this is happening to me. I'm screwed. The aliens are electronically torturing me and making me into their slave. Like, what a loony woman.
I have smart skin from the targeting. The fungus on your skin makes your body act like a battery. You feel charged up, like they're charging you up to better target you.
Okay, this is usually the part where it just gets so ridiculous that I can't really handle it. Did this woman actually just say smart skin? Is this what we were supposed to believe? Screw AirPods, this is the real flex for the poor plebeians that aren't even being targeted by aliens yet. Oh, you have normal skin? Well, I have smart skin and I have a fungus on my body that gets charged up so aliens can target me and give me shock therapy. Couldn't imagine having normal skin, that's so sad. Yo, so I actually think this woman could be schizophrenic or something, just to be serious again for a split second. I'm not a therapist or like, I don't have any history of knowing about mental illness and I really can't diagnose someone, but because of the lengths that she is going to protect herself from getting her smart skin charged up is kind of crazy. And it almost seems like she's getting more and more paranoid as time goes on. She claims she sits and cleanses for 2 hours every single day in the bath and covers every small hole or crack leading to the outside world so that their charging rays can't break through and get her all zapped up. If she is convinced this much, I wouldn't be surprised if she actually feels these shocks or this electricity purely from a placebo effect. I mean, your brain can do weird stuff like that. Or like I said, she could just have a failing appendix. Real quick guys, before we continue, make sure to subscribe and leave a like right now, as well as hit that bell to join our notification squad so you never miss a video when we upload. If you guys have subbed with notifications on, comment notifications on, and I'll reply to as many of you as I can saying thanks.
Cover the outlets. I used to cover the lamps. I used to put a blanket over these doors for protection. I found a creative way to put fake snow on it. That keeps me content.
I mean, the rules that she's following for how to protect herself are kind of wonky and inconsistent. At least she needs to be following a system here. Fake snow on the door? Where do you even get fake snow to cover a door? Imagine her going into a Home Depot or wherever you would get something like that at like the dead middle of summer, just being like, yeah, can I get 20 pounds of fake snow? Oh, no, it's not for Christmas in 6 months. I'm just trying to protect myself from the charging rays. The aliens are trying to zap up my smart skin, and the alien children in my house keep doing cake stands outside. I really cannot handle this woman.
Trying to keep the stalkers away has consumed my life. When I try to talk to my husband about it, he just kind of blows it off and act like it's not happening.
I mean, honestly though, guys, do you blame this guy? Imagine falling in love with someone that you thought was all there up top in the brain, and all of a sudden they come to you with this stuff. You obviously don't believe it and you just want it to end so you can go back to normal. So what else can you do really besides just blowing it off like, yeah babe, I guess I'll go get more fake snow on my way home, bye, love you. Like seriously, that's gotta really suck for this guy.
In the past, my husband and I have argued about this because I would try to go to him and talk to him about it. He just wanted it all go away and live in La La Land.
He wants to live in La La Land and I refuse. I need to get to the bottom of this. I bought all the fake snow within 50 miles of my house and they're still charging me up. And yesterday, I saw they had an alien concert right outside my house and it looked lit, but I was too scared to go outside and say what's up. I refuse to turn a blind eye to this. They have been here for a reason.
Why would anybody want to do this to you? I mean, are you of some importance that we don't know about?
Nope, I'm nobody famous. I'm a housewife with 3 boys.
Wait guys, did she just name drop that she had 3 boys? Are these the alien boys we're talking about? I mean, was my theory actually correct this whole time? Because I'm kind of hyped about that if that's true. But also if so, that's kind of messed up and kind of funny at the same time. So guys, I am going to skip forward a large chunk here and basically summarize what she says here because she is kind of rambling, but basically she grew up never really thinking of aliens or extraterrestrials. Then after obsessing over it for some time, she says that she moved on to YouTube where she found a guy that apparently had tutorials on how to summon aliens to you. I mean, she must be very impressionable because I don't know really how anyone could fall for that. So after 3 or 4 attempts of this, she says that she started seeing aliens, and that's how it all started. So now Dr. Phil actually starts pressing this woman and says that he believes that she could have a mental illness that has begun to develop where she has become paranoid. She kind of shuts it off though, as she appears to be open-minded when she comes on the show and wanting help, but you can see that she's only on the show to further her beliefs, and she was hoping that in some strange way, Dr. Phil would side with her, saying, yep, wow, there are really aliens chasing after you and stalking you, trying to charge up your skin. It's also revealed in a sort of twist that she has a past of abusing pain medication and other prescription pills, which he says could interrupt the ability of her neurotransmitters in her brain, and basically says to lay off that stuff because it's causing you to go crazy. Case closed. At the very end of the show, she does confess that the chemical imbalance that these pills are causing her brain to undergo could be the result of these visions. But as always with this show, you can never truly know if the message brought to them here will actually stick with them after. For all we know, she could be getting zapped to this day. But in all seriousness, I do hope that this woman was able to get help. And regardless, it's really sad to see anyone undergo that. As much as I've been memeing on this woman, she is obviously suffering day to day. So guys, that does it for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to once again drop a like and subscribe, and I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Peace out.